Hello YouTubers, this is Shem and here in front of me is the brand new Sony Xperia Tablet Z2, which is the company's flagship model for 2014. So let's have a look inside the box and see the box contents. The first thing you see is the Sony Xperia Tablet Z2, which I'm gonna put aside for now. Inside the box you will also find a wall charger, a micro USB charging cable and a few safety instructions. The LTE version also comes with MH410C headset, which unfortunately is not present in my testing unit. Now to the tablet build and design. On the top right hand side of the device you will find the Sony logo, and in the middle lies a 2.2 megapixel front facing camera. The whole front is covered by tempered glass surrounded by a thin plastic frame. On the bottom edges on both sides lie stereo speakers. Because the tablet is IP55 and IP58 certified, which means that it is dustproof and water resistant to submersion up to 1.5 meters, most device ports are covered with flaps. On the left side of the tablet lies the aluminum power button and a plastic volume rocker. Moving on to the bottom, on the left side lies a water resistant headphone jack, and in the middle the pogo pin is compatible with a dedicated magnetic charger. No buttons can be found on the right side of the device. Moving to the top, there is an infrared port in the middle and two flaps on the right. Under the first flap you can find a micro USB charging port, and under the second a micro SD card slot that supports cards up to 128 GB in capacity. Because my unit comes with LTE, there is also a micro SIM card slot. To insert the card into the tablet you need to place the micro SIM on a SIM tray. On the back of the tablet on the right lies an 8.1 megapixel camera with Exmor RS image processor. There is no camera flash. Right below the camera you can find an NFC icon pointing to the module location. In the middle of the back cover is a Sony logo and underneath the Xperia name. Sony Xperia Tablet Z2 is made of plastic as opposed to the phone with the same name. When it comes to the tablet size, it's 266mm in width, 172mm in height, and its thickness is only 6.4mm, which makes it one of the thinnest out there. The device is very light and it weighs just 439 grams in the LTE version and 426 grams in Wi-Fi only versions. In the front top right corner of the tablet lies an LED notification light which can light up in any color. The design is very minimalist and it's pleasing to the eye. Unfortunately, Sony decided to use plastic instead of aluminum or other premium materials. Although overall the elements are well fitted, the back cover seems to be detached from internal components, and as it bends it sometimes makes an unpleasant sound. This is not something that should be present in a premium tablet. I've previously mentioned the IP58 certification. I'm sure that a lot of you have spilled a beverage on your desk during work. With Xperia Tablet Z2 you have nothing to worry about because it can handle accidental spills or even submersion in water. All you have to do is wipe the screen and carry on with your task. When it comes to the spec sheet, the tablet rocks quad-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 clocked at 2.3 GHz, Adreno 330 graphics chip and 3 GB of RAM. There is also a built-in radio, Bluetooth 4.0 and NFC. The device comes in 16 and 32 GB Wi-Fi only versions and a 16 GB LTE variant. When it comes to performance, there are not too many devices currently on the market that could compete with Xperia Tablet Z2. In Antutu benchmark, the tablet achieved a whopping 32,372, which puts it in near the top of the rankings. The tablet is perfectly suited for gaming. The most demanding titles such as Need for Speed Most Wanted racing game or Modern Combat 4 run smoothly without a single frame drop. The 10.1-inch display on Xperia Tablet Z2 has a resolution of 1920 by 1200, which gives it a pixel density of 224 pixels per inch. The IPS LCD screen comes with Triluminos and X-Reality engine technologies. It has great viewing angles and contrast, and the color reproduction is of the highest standard. In the settings menu inside the tablet you can find white balance correction. In my unit the screen was slightly yellow before calibration. As opposed to the older Xperia Tablet Z1, the display is not covered with an anti-shatter film that a lot of users were complaining about. Overall, the display is not bad, but in 2014 I would have expected at least 2K resolution and a pixel density at a level of 300 or more, as can be found in Nexus 10. Sony has made a great decision to place the speakers on Xperia Tablet Z2 on the front of the device. The first time I listened to a track played on the tablet, they sounded very average, but the situation improved when I switched on the Clear Audio Plus mode. These are definitely not the best tablet speakers, and I'm sure that the water-resistant membranes are to blame. It's also worth mentioning that although the speakers are located in the front, they are placed so low that you will end up muffling the sound while playing games and watching movies. The only solution seems to be holding the tablet upside down. The tablet currently runs the newest Android 4.4.2 KitKat with a light skin from Sony with a few design tweaks along with a selection of widgets and wallpapers. There is also an option to choose one of the 6 pre-installed themes or click plus in the theme menu to download some more free and paid ones from the Play Store. One of the coolest available is the free Spider-Man 2 theme. When it comes to the pre-installed apps, you'll find the Walkman app to listen to music with its built-in equalizer and Clear Audio Plus, an app called Sony Select with offers and apps exclusive to Sony device owners, or a full Office suite which will let you create and edit documents, spreadsheets and presentations. Xperia Tablet Z2 also has what are called mini apps, which aid in multitasking. They float on the screen and can be used whilst performing other tasks. The tablet is also equipped with an infrared port which lets you use it as a remote. The built-in application is brilliant, and in just a few seconds it will guide you through setup and let you control any device in your house. The keyboard on the tablet also has a split screen mode and mini keyboard mode which aids in comfortable typing. What's also interesting, the LTE version of Xperia Tablet Z2 has a built-in phone and texting app so you can use it for calls. There's about 11 GB of free storage available in the 16 GB version. Xperia Tablet Z2 has a built-in 6000 mAh lithium polymer battery. During a continuous video stream with full brightness on Wi-Fi network, the tablet discharged after 5 hours, which is a very impressive result. In practice, this means that with reduced brightness and with stamina battery saving mode on, the device should last a lot longer. There is no doubt that tablets are not built for taking pictures, especially when they are over 10 inches in size. People who use them for this purpose simply look hilarious. Just for the video's sake, I've decided to do a camera performance test. 8 megapixel rear camera leaves a lot to be desired. Pictures taken with 16:9 aspect ratio are in fact just 5.5 megapixels and they lack detail. The camera should be sufficient to photograph documents and notes, and that should be its main purpose. The 2.2 megapixel front camera is average as well. Video recordings in 1080p however look very good, and here the tablet does not disappoint. The final question is whether Sony Xperia Tablet Z2 is the tablet to get. It is without a doubt one of the strongest competitors with regards to technical specification. Its main positive sides are water resistance, minimalist design, great performance in games, great battery, an LTE module as an option and the infrared port. The things I didn't like include the large frame around the screen, the localization and sound of the speakers, the plastic build and a poor camera. Xperia Tablet Z2 is the only tablet on the market with top technical specs and water resistance. It is also definitely one of the most interesting currently available. Personally, I have mixed feelings about it, but if anything I would recommend getting the LTE version. I hope that you've enjoyed my review. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button under the video and subscribe to my channel for more content coming soon.